Let's watch Once Upon a Studio, Disney's new short for the 100th anniversary.
What's our podcast intro?
Steamboat Willie.
It's so incredible.
It's a long time.
Think of all those talented.
What would they say if they could talk?
They'd say something.
They'd say a lot of stuff.
It's got to be haunted.
Roy E. Disney. I love.
Tinkerbell, you there? Come
It's
on,
like Toy Story.
Right?
Let's get them going. Not all.
He's out.
Elevator.
I don't know if he's gonna make it.
That's me at the end of a Disney World trip.
So I was reading that that's actually Robin Williams' real voice. It's not AI.
That's incredible that they had that back. They had
So
that
all
story.
the outtakes and everything that they already had from him.
Every guy here loved to.
This is like one of those movies where all of the major Hollywood actors are in. This is like that. This is the cartoon version of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they got all the popular all the characters, not even popular ones, just all of them.
For holding
That's Bruce.
the
That's me.
elevator.
Donald's a grumpy duck, huh?
Sometimes.
This is so awkward, even for these guys.
They don't want to do this.
He's gonna fix the camera now. Oh, there's that guy. Wait, well, I need one of those hammers. Just hammer a couple things and it fixes it. Everybody say awkward.
To all who have imagined with us, laughed with us, and dreamed with us, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. So after doing a little bit more research, the two actors in the beginning of the short leaving the animators building, the first one is Renica Williams. She's an actress and a college intern. And the other is actually Disney legend Bernie Madison's. And he was actually the longest serving employee, 70 years, and he of the Walt Disney Company. And he is seen as the last person to walk out the door. Unfortunately, he passed away in August of 2022. But he did have the opportunity to attend a screening of this animation.
Oh, so he did get to see it before.
Yeah.
That's amazing that he actually got to see it, because being a part of this is probably amazing. Longest running employee, and it's the 100th anniversary, so he had to be a part of it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty great little snippet there.
Clark Spencer, president of Disney Animation, says Madison was the perfect person to make such a cameo in Once Upon a Studio, given his depth of experience and his continued influence. For 70 years, Bernie was such an important part of this studio. His career spans everything from working in the mailroom to being an animator and story artist to even directing feature films to being the best mentor anyone could ever ask for.
All right, now that we've watched that, what do you think? I thought that was pretty good.
This was a 12-minute short that was directed by Dan Abraham and Trent Corey, who developed the idea for 8 months during the global restrictions in 2020.
Well, hold on. It's 8 minutes long. 12 minutes. It's like 4 minutes of credits.
It's 4 minutes of credits, but this is what it takes to create one short.
That's true. There is a lot going on there. And even if you are into the Walt Disney history and you go back and you watch what it took to really make those movies that Walt made, those took a lot of manpower.
So many people behind the scenes. I mean, with anything, right? Like next time you watch a movie, stay for the credits, not just a Marvel movie, stay for any movie and stay for the credits. The credits are my favorite part because you get to see how many people it takes to create a 1-2 hour film.
You love the credits on any movie.
My favorite. I love to see everybody's name. It's like exciting because I'm always in awe of how many people it takes.
They should have the credits or the end of the credits have some sort of clip or some outtakes on every movie, because then that would make people stay through the credits. Sometimes the credits,
like a behind the scenes.
Yeah, or outtakes or bloopers or something
Yeah.
like that. A lot of videos or movies sometimes do bloopers at the end, and those just sometimes seeing what it's like to create the movie is sometimes my favorite part of the movie.
That's true.
But I actually enjoyed this. I think that Disney should do more of these, especially with Disney Plus. Like, I'm not saying this is easy to do by any means. I'm sure it's very difficult to do this, but there's a lot of shorts that they play in Epcot, or they have played in Epcot, and they should put those on Disney Plus or make events more like this. I like these kinds of videos on Disney Plus.
Well, director Trent Corey actually was interviewed and said, "We were thinking of something that really just celebrated the history and legacy and used the characters from the past that people had come to know and love. And for those 8 months, we didn't know if this was going to fly because there's hand-drawn animation and CG animation with live action playing over 500 characters for more than 85 features and shorts. As Disney fans, we were just creating what we would want to see for the 100th year." So they are really, truly Disney fans, and it shows.
I mean, they did a great job because that's
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted to see. When I was watching this, I was thinking, wow, this is pretty great. This is all the classic characters, along with the new ones, all together. And they made it pretty seamless where it fit. It wasn't, there was no scenes or characters that were just kind of thrown in or out of place. You could tell they really thought it through.
The only thing that I didn't see a lot of, which is my favorite, are the villains. We got to see Ursula, who's so cool, the sea witch, but we didn't get to see too many of the villains, I think, interacting. Maybe they're trying to make it a little bit more, I would say,
Lighthearted.
yeah, it's not scary. I know that villains, they can be a little frightening. So maybe that's why they did it with that in mind. But I wish they had a little bit of the more villains. But overall, I thought it was a 10.
I did think that the part where Mickey said thanks to Walt and acknowledged him too was pretty great. The world where Walt wanted Epcot, Walt unfortunately passed away before they could get going on the Walt Disney World project. But Roy really made Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World happen. So
Roy made a lot of things happen. So
we need a Roy. We need a financial Roy. Anybody out there want to be our financial Roy? Help us come up with the ways to get all of our ideas financed. That would be great. Well, what'd you think of this video? Leave us a comment. Did you watch this live on ABC or did you watch the replay? Or is this the first time you're seeing this now? And what did you think? We want to know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, and we appreciate you hanging out with us here. Bye, everybody.